hope you find a good roof or a sleeping place or a nice farm or a good farmer who will show us the Swiss hospitality.
Oh, this looks really
Oh,
cool.
here is some nice cabin. Wait, we have...
Here we came last time for... No,
Yeah?
it was not here.
No, I
Maybe
cannot
people live
remember.
Hello?
Guten Tag!
Maybe this is another adventure, huh? Doing an adventure, you know, we're hitchhiking with backpacks and we were looking for a place to camp, stay for the night. You know a good place?
To put our tent or something like that?
It opens tomorrow?
No, I think on Wednesday.
Wednesday. So they won't make a problem if we sleep in the cover, you think?
What can you recommend us? We are the
Well,
locals.
there's people walking by in the morning and then
Oh, that's not a big problem for...
Hey guys, we just arrived at the camping spot, the guy I was mentioning before, but unfortunately it's closed. But it looks a very peaceful place, but you have to go over the fence if you want to stay there. At the same time, I don't want to break in, so let's see what our options are. So hey guys, we didn't make it over the fence. Now we're going to be a little bit quiet and look around where there are some nice spots. We saw they have a toilet that is already open, so that is really good. So I think this is the best place to sleep tonight. I'm going to put my mattress on this couch, my sleeping bag, and this night it will be comfortable. Also dry because we have a good roof. We can cook something on this table. So it's really good. We have everything we need.
I'm gonna prepare the tea. We have some fresh mint in it. I'm just gonna cut some ginger.
Which taste you want? This is a good one.
I think this was the only thing that you were gonna do, but you're gonna put some tea extra, yeah?
Some bags. 2 is good or 3?
2 is good, I think.
Okay, put 3. Okay. A little bit harder.
The water is cooking. Ali is gonna put in 1 cup. Oh, it smells good.
Some pasta with some tuna with beans.
Here's
and
the
mice.
second one. Look at this. We will be adding these beans to it as well when it's almost finished. And we have the warm tea with fresh mint and ginger. And we have some dry frozen strawberries, yeah.
You have enough food for 1 week. So guys, we make some pasta with some tuna and beans. It looks delicious.
I'll hold it, you can mix it. We added the beans and stuff and it's cooking well.
I'm really filled with this pasta and warmed up also at the same time. Because it was really cold, I was wet. Now not anymore. So alhamdulillah. After eating we will go praying and sleeping on this couch. Hallo, hallo. Nee, ik hou van katjes. Jammer dat ik allergisch ben.
Fat cat.
So guys, we have a really comfortable bed tonight. Like you can see. My friend Mahmoud is also sleeping really good. So let's sleep. So yeah, I had a great sleep tonight. It's now 6 in the morning. We'll wake up, we will pray, we'll continue our journey. So it was really comfortable or not?
Yeah, it was. It was really warm, comfortable.
Just
Slept
some wind
well.
and rain, but it wasn't that bad. Luckily we had a roof. Slept good. So so we can continue our journey. First eat some baklava. Want one piece more?
I had 2 already.
No, if you want, no problem.
Sleeping bed's still a bit wet.
So I just climbed over the fence. I'm dry. I slept good. I have new energy. We ate good. I hope that we reach Interlaken today, or at least soon. It's not that far. I think about 20-30 kilometers with foot. And if not, we hitchhike. We'll see. And it's really clean water almost everywhere in Switzerland. It's not like in Belgium. Well, the water is clean, blue, crystal clear from the mountains. It's drinkable and it's enjoyable. So guys, I will show you a glimpse how clear the crystal water is in here. Here you can see the plane landings. Slept on the opposite side of the river. All the night I could hear the airplanes and the rain. Look, here you have 2 rivers. Actually it's one, but here it gets a little bit separated. It's really beautiful blue water. I can mention it 1,000 times because every time I see it I'm thinking why I don't have this in Belgium, but we have to be glad with what we have. It's just too beautiful. Here you have another bridge. It's all too beautiful. It's really too beautiful. Look, there is a big bridge. It's like a really nice bridge. Here you have some nice camping spot. You can make a fire. And there we have one more. Now all the wood is wet, so yeah, you have to find your own wood. You have some fresh water that you can drink. It's really nice. Fresh and cold. Here you can take a break, eat something. I will show you the bridge I mentioned earlier. I will go on it so that you have an idea from where we jumped off. You can see it from below. Now I will show it from above. Hey guys, if you're not living far from Switzerland or from the Alps, you have to go. What is stopping you, I don't know, but it will give you a new view of life. Hallo, guten Tag. So yeah, guys, like you see, it's a big bridge. Here you have the side that comes from Thun. Here is the side that goes further to Bern. What a view, guys. Okay, so this will be our cooking spot. We're making some sausages with some cheese and bread. Enjoy the view, the sounds of the birds. It's good when you wake up early, you hear the birds. I like it. So our dinner for in the midday will be some sausages, some cheese, some bread. Swiss is a really difficult language. I can understand it, but sometimes it's like Chinese.
Built. That's the thing. Like it's so the structure and the engineering behind it. It's really complicated as well.
He wants to have some bites.
Nein.
Ciao. Ciao Roxy. No, 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 no. Some cheese, some sausage, some bread, nice view. Hello, hello.
Have a good view. Some bread, fish with some vegetables.
Bon appetit.
Cheese.
The sun is coming through, guys. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm gonna go for a drink from the fresh mountain water. It's so cold, refreshing. Look what we found here. Subhanallah. Oh la la. I like these things, I love it. Then this water comes to the river, some little creeks. Last days it rained really much, so there's gonna be a lot of water coming through. Here we have some stairs. Just the airport is making a lot of noise. It's a little bit less good, but it's not the worst. You are becoming really close to the mountains. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it doesn't look really far away. I think around 10-15 kilometers. So we're just off the road. And actually it's to the right, because my friend wants to hitchhike because his feet are hurting. So we are going to try to hitchhike. I hope someone will take us.
There's a big famous one, the Eiger. The Eiger. That's it's got the north one. That's a big famous one.
How big is it? Do you know it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe 3,000. I don't know exactly. This one's a famous one, Stockport. You can go up there with a train, and there's a little lake at the top.
Yeah. Lake at the top?
Yeah.
So we made it to Thun. Friendly English guy dropped us off, take us with him for 15 kilometers. So spared us some time. Here are a lot of mountains to see in the distance. It's a nice, cozy city center. Here you have some nice houses. There you have a castle in the back. I was already there. Here we have some nice trimming. 2 years ago I saw a guy surfing here. It looks really nice to do it. Now it's too cold. We won't have surfers this time of year. We have a nice view of the Swiss mountains in the province of Bern-Oberland. Oh, unfortunately we can't see fish this time of the year. Maybe they are in winter sleep, hibernation. They know they don't do it. Just say something random. Looks really old. Here we can see how strong the tree is actually. Here it comes out. Here you have the beautiful mountains and the river again. It's really no fish to see. Look at this, the duck.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
a nice
like
graffiti.
man. Especially on her house, she's probably sad about it. But
The duck was nice,
mhm,
I think.
the colors are nice, but it doesn't fit here, man. If you do graffiti, you have to do it on like industrial places.
Like this
you know,
is
like,
a Pokemon, you know?
you have to do it on train stations or like on trains or like government buildings or something like that. You know, like big concrete buildings. Do graffiti on that, but not like the beautiful places, you know. Ooh, this is an abandoned house or not?
I don't think so.
Looks really abandoned, but it's not. I don't know how to actually the houses, but it's beautiful too. Oh, I got that on tape.
You take it? No,
Yeah, you take it in the air.
I don't see it. Now we are going to the station, take a bus, look for a camping spot because we are tired from all day walking with such a heavy backpack. It's not easy. Good. See? Here we are in Spies. This is between Thun and Interlaken. We have like two legs, I believe, between these two cities. Tunis and the other leg. It's private, so let's respect their privacy. Just enjoy the mountains. You see, I'm searching for some firewood, but the most part of it is really wet, not everything like this one. See how easy it breaks. But I make a lot of fires normally, so it won't be the biggest problem. I managed to keep it alive with some creativity. Always take the difficult option, you learn more. So yeah guys, I did make some pasta. I put some sausage in it with cheese. It's going to be tasteful. Now I'm going to make some tea, some fresh mint. I'll put some ginger and lemon also in it, and some tea bags of course. The only finishing touch that we miss is honey. And here is the pasta.
There's a pasta over there.
With cheese.
Some sausages in there.
We are adding some tea bags that taste like honey, because that is the only finishing touch that we don't have for the moment, so that you at least can taste some honey, you know. Otherwise it's not real tea. Oh, it's perfect, the texture. It's not that hot, you can eat. You can taste it. Voila. It really tastes good, guys. Especially after such a long day walking. The water is really ice cold, guys. Some ginger, some lemon, mint. It's the best, just no honey. Oh. We have a roof again. Some wood to protect us from the wind. So it's gonna be a good night. Hello, hello. So this is our point of view in the morning. It's beautiful to see when you have a mountain in front of you when you wake up. Some small hills with some houses on it. Beautiful lake. A park that is empty. So yeah, we are able to charge our phones, take some rest, want energy. Charging my batteries from the GoPro. Now we're back on the road. My friend found a stick. It's like a real sheep herder now. It's a little bit misty. A lot of clouds. I don't think it will rain for the first 30 minutes, but like you see there, it's really gray, so I think the real rain will come a little bit later. So let's hope we find a good roof for a sleeping place or a nice farm. So yeah, we found a little trail that goes from Thun to Spies. We're trying to follow it. I think we are actually in the beginning of Spies, but we are trying to go to Interlaken at the end of the lake. So it's more than 20 kilometers from here. So let's hope we find a nice sleeping spot. But I hope we'll get to Interlaken, what is a little bit further, but not that far. But with foot and this heavy backpack, it can be a challenge. And also if it's starting to rain, but no problem. I like challenging stuff, you know. If it's too easy with bus or train, it becomes boring if you always take the easy option.
Really cold.
Look at the background here in the front, nice wild river, which is also really clear, with a beautiful view on the mountains, some small bridges. And here you can see the beautiful mountains. They're really big, I think around 3,000–4,000 meters high. So for us it's not climbable because our backpacks are way too heavy, or we don't have the right equipment for it. But we can climb a little bit, just not to the top. Look how beautiful the city of Thun and Spies becomes at night, between the mountains, the lights in the valleys. It looks really cozy there, really peaceful. And I think it costs like 2 kidneys to live there. So we ended up in a park next to the Tuner Sea in Spies. So our plan is to go to somewhere close to the lake. We met a Serbian guy, he gave us some good information. He told us that you have like cabins with a roof on, with a nice view on the lake and with the mountains. So we are going to sleep there, or try to at least. So we are walking to our sleeping spot next to the river and the lake actually. Here we have some beautiful castle on the other side. I don't think it's too far. We arrived at our destination. It's really dark in here, no people. So it looks like the cabins he was talking about. Actually this, I think. We have a roof, we have some banks. We have some extra space. Here it's a good place to sleep with too. There we have the castle.
So it was really nice to sleep in the cabins. I didn't feel any wind, no rain, you cannot hear the cars. It's really quiet. You could only hear the sound of the lake, and it was also really quiet actually. So it was nice to sleep in here. You can hear the sound of the birds starting to get a little bit light.
So I just passed by here. It's like an old tree. You can see like the spooky faces in it. You have a foot, you have like a skull at the top.
Just like in old times, we wash everything with our hands. Simple life.
If you're in the mountains, you even can enjoy just washing your underwear in the lake or in the river, listening to the birds, looking at the mountains in front of you, the crystal clear water. This is also a sign, like I said, you have to be careful because there are rocks falling here. So always watch out where you step. So I spotted my first fish in Switzerland for this time of the year when I'm here. But it's not natural. It's like a reservoir for fish. I don't know if you can see to the camera, but I think so. They have like this sort of glasses. Here you can see their eggs. It's not really clear. Here it's more clear, you can see. Here are some baby fish, some small ones. Here I don't know what they are doing, but it looks like they are fighting, or I don't know. Here you can see a bunch of fish hiding behind some tree logs. Look how sunny it is today. You wouldn't say it's winter. It's really hot and good weather today. Alhamdulillah. Hope we can do a lot of miles today. So yeah, I was just walking. I saw this tree with some sort of fruits. I will take one so you can see it from closer. In Belgium I always make some tea with this. Don't know the name in English, but we call it in Dutch botteldoorn. And it's healthy to make tea with, you know. So we try to go to Briens, but first to Interlaken, because we need to pass there on our way. And we'll maybe take a rest there, because today my friend is not feeling really well. So I think he needs some rest to gain some new energy and motivation, because if you're sick or not feeling well, it's difficult to do intensive stuff, you know. Don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you have people skydiving here. I looked it up how much it costs. It's around 200 francs. But I don't know if I have the courage to do it, so no. So we're going part with the train because we had a lot of delay. Because my friend is a little bit sick and needs some good rest. So we just get off of the train. We're like in a high small village called Brunigen or Brunig. So now we are going to look for a sleeping place. Let's hope we meet the farmer, or maybe find like a nice cabin in the woods or at the top of the mountain. So we are going to pet to the farm. It's a little bit steep and slippery, and it's night, so we have to be careful. I also have my knife with me, of course, in case we see any bears or something like that. I don't know if I will be able to stop them, but at least we can try. This is like a place where the water is fluid. It's really clean water. Here it's a strange pad, just full with different kind of rocks. It's not flat and it's steep also. You can feel it in my legs. I will be like Roberto Carlos. His legs are as thick as my chest and my back together. He could shoot rockets in the sky. You don't want to fall down. Places like this, cliffs. We arrived at the lake, but it's really dark, so we are going to look for a nice spot to sleep in. So me and my friend, we are just walking around this camping spot, and we are exploring it, searching for a toilet. And actually we met the guy, and it was not coincidence, but he's like the chief. He's controlling this camping, and he asked us what we are doing here, and he said, yeah, you can sleep here for one night, it's no problem, just put your tent in here, because we said we don't have much money. Waking up with a nice view. Look at that waterfall, guys. We are on our way to the waterfall. We left the camp. So yeah, guys, here in Swiss you have a lot of these things. They're like the local farmers, but they're honey, they're cheeses, all other stuff. And that's some jam. Like you can see, I don't know what is this, like some sort of syrup from strawberries. Here you can see the cheese. There's some dried fruits, some protein bars, like you see. You can put the money in yourself and you can take out the change. But there is nobody here, there's just a camera. With the Swiss people, actually, it's really rarely they steal something. They have such a big confidence in each other. That's why they just can leave it like this. And yeah, it's amazing. So we are heading to the waterfall. It's not that far anymore. There are a lot of valleys, not too many people. It's like a small village. We're almost there. And actually this is really a farmer village. Everywhere you can see farmers, the cows, you can smell it. think if you take a shower here, is that like you are getting punched by 10 Mike Tysons in his prime, who's giving you uppercuts from the from above your head, you know? Look at that, guys. The water is splashing onto my face. It's like I'm taking a cold shower and I'm standing like 10 meters from it actually. Really incredible, beautiful. I'm already wet, guys. It's worth it. Such a beautiful view. It's refreshing. How closer you are, how wetter you get. It's not really hot today, so I will just enjoy the view from here on. People are really living peacefully here. I will sell my kidney to buy a house in here actually. Hoeveel kost een huis hier?
Oh, viel teuer.
Veel geld?
Viel Geld.
Hoeveel geld?
Oh.
So I'm talking in like Dutch German mixed. You talking Swiss German, between their understand each other almost perfectly. Almost. And a bit because the language is really similar. We're at the end of the lake finally, after I think around 2 hours walking. So we are going to try to walk today around 18 kilometers in total. I think we did about a quarter of it, so it's still a long way to go. So you're going to run a little bit because it's steep down and walking is too slow. Why walk when you can run? So let's go. So we're almost at the second lake from today, and when we reach the end of the lake we are halfway to Luzern, but it's still quite a walk. Now first let's find a shop to get some fuel, eat something nice, some protein. So we just asked the way to the supermarket. This friendly guy, he just asked us, do we have to drive you? And yeah, like it is, will bring us to the supermarket. So let's go. Haben Sie sich Video from Alpinisme?
Oh,
Nein?
macht aber etwas Fotos.
Sag hoeveel kilo? Maximum
10.
10 or
Yeah.
kilo? Cold?
Yuri.
Koud?
No.
No?
No.
Goed. Slapen Sie boven?
Eine Nacht, ja.
Eine Nacht in
tent.
Hütte.
In
So
Hut.
in der-
In a hot cabin.
Ja.
Cabin.
Yeah. I say to you guys, maximum take 15 kilos with you. If you're strong, 20, but not 30, 35. It's not good if you go for long hikes and walks. It's too heavy. Now we have to put it back on. Look at this, it's like 2 bars.
The backpack's all
I didn't miss my backpack. I feel like an old man. I off, I have to put it on. Oh, the magic stick.
Yes.
Go to the shop to recharge some energy. We have to buy some good food. Kartoffelsalat. So we are at the station, Bahnhof. I'm going tonight to Bern because I have to meet a guy. So mission completed. We traveled with reduced. Going to explore the city a little bit. While I'm waiting for a friend that I met like a few years ago. I was traveling alone through Switzerland. I ended up in Lugano. I met this guy. Was really friendly. He offered me also sleeping place at that time, but I refused. I was like a special vibe, 3 days awake traveling. I didn't want to sleep. I just want to continue exploring. But now it's a different scenario because I come from the mountains 1 week hiking to the rivers. So when you can take a good sleep inside and a shower, it's always welcome. Especially in winter time. I don't know what some of these things are supposed to mean. I don't think they have this in Switzerland. Let's sit in the corner. Yeah.
That's what we're sending. We're gonna eat some cornflakes.
So my meal is some sausage, some cheese. I think we are pretty simple. My friend over here is eating some cornflakes. But I need my meat, guys, you know. Always eat your proteins, not only your vegetables.
We were in.
So I was just eating here.
And they closed down the store.
Now the lights are off. Oh.
They closed it off.
So yeah, we are just eating. And, at one time the lights go off and it gets closed. And the last woman inside, she left the door. So we'll check when they will close exactly, because we don't want to get locked in here.
Das ist another side.
Okay.
Dankeschön.
Left.
Okay, gute Nacht.
Thank you, Dankeschön.
Okay, we're outside.
I had really good sleep tonight. My friend who I know from before in Luzerne, he showed us a really great hospitality. He let us sleep in his house. He gave us like food. It's the first time I ate some nice meat like in a week, I think. And normally I eat it every meal, so for me it's really necessary to eat my proteins. Also, I was able to take a great shower with some fresh shampoo. And even we can wash our clothes in the washing machine for the first time. Because before I washed it in the hands, in the lakes, in the rivers. Or
Look at a beautiful day. So sunny, doesn't feel like winter.
At one point, he was number one
You
in the
can see how far the mountains are and how high.
10 million people playing.
Have like maybe 20-30 mountains here. You can see in the background. You can play some chess. Enjoy the beautiful city center of Bern.
Ja, genau.
He's there, on the other side. Look at this view. It's okay for you? Maybe we put our tent here?
Yeah, of course.
Look, you have a nice view, huh? When you will wake up, it's open spot. You like it?
Yeah.
In the night when the cars stop, you only will see stars, the river, you hear it. Look, you see the waterfall? So mission completed, like you see. I just put it up my tent. Before the sun goes under, it's getting cold. I'm now going to pray. First help my friend putting up his tent. After cook some pasta and enjoy the view of the stars and the lake and the mountains. What do you think about Interlaken and this waterfall?
Intimidate a lot. That's really intimidating because it's the night, the water.
If I zoom a little bit in.
But now we are in the Alps, enjoying the winter. We need some just climbing, some trekking. But it's the sound, no? Like.
It's strong, man. Look, it's still icy. It's like diamonds, you see? Okay, we're going to cook some pasta with some fresh water from the waterfall from the Swiss Alps. So guys, always give your fire some air to breathe, otherwise it won't get on. Give it some time, not rush it, let it breathe. So step one, turn the gas on. Put some water in it. As the water starts boiling, you put the pasta inside. Then you give it a good spin, of course, and it doesn't get burned. It doesn't stick to the pan. So as the finishing touch, you add some protein, with some olives, some corn, some carrots. This is like real survival food. It's not the best, but definitely not the worst also. Here are the waterfall at the daylight. You can see how strong it is because it carves its own way out of the rock with the pressure of the water. So it's really immense, powerful. Never in my life I saw so small ponies. Then here you have the big brother, of course. The water is so clear that you have like a mirror of the mountains into the lake. It's really beautiful to see. See them double. So it's a pretty steep head in here. My legs are really tired from the last week walking with this heavy backpack on, but it's a beautiful view. It will be worth it. My friend is really way too quick for me. He's Speedy Gonzalez, huh?
So actually, this is a valley.
Yeah, sort of. A valley with cities in between, Interlaken, with two big lakes in between.
And
You know,
the
Interlaken means between two lakes.
Ah.
You know, that's why it's called like Interlaken. So yeah, the sun is going down. You have a really beautiful view. The two lakes next to each other. So we'll try to reach the top. It will get dark soon. It's not a problem, Eduardo. It's not a problem for you.
No.
So let's take a small break. You cannot hear anything except the birds singing. A small stream a little bit further away. We are almost at the top, but we won't reach it today. We are not right equipped for it.
Look, where are the lights?
Yeah.
So we are really high, yeah?
Yeah. I think we are above 1,500 meters for sure. Because Interlaken is already 500-600 meters above sea level, you know? If I'm not wrong. So the only thing that I can hear are my footsteps and the owl in the distance. You heard it? I can hear them clearly.
Well, you can see the city, just buildings.
Yeah, it's true. It's a beautiful city, but yeah, we are not here for the cities, you're right. But still, the tent was freezing from the inside. See the ice? But yeah, we are strong guys. The cold doesn't stop us. Today we are going to Ušnice. There it will be even more cold because it's way more higher than here. So we just had our breakfast, did break down our camp, we're cleaning up. We are on our way to Ušnice. In 30 minutes we will leave. First I have to do the dishes in the river. And here you have some direction to go to the Ušnice, or the Ušni Lake. So yeah, that's where we want to go. Yeah, we need to go to the left, Ušnice, cable truck, and with foot. So you have clear direction where you need to go. And a lot of snow on the side. It's actually more ice. Just look at that. Fresh, clear from the mountain tops. You can see frozen waterfalls already. And the mountain in the middle. And a lot of snow actually. It's all mountains here, but it's really fresh. I feel the difference in the temperature a lot. So here we have to climb for the night because we left our camp too late. We arrived too late. Actually we had still 5 more minutes, but they wouldn't let us enter the cable truck, so we have to go with foot in the night time. I hope nothing happened. Let's see. They say there are a lot of avalanches, yeah? So we will see. We have a little bit of light left and it will be night time to climb. So it's taking some energy on us. Look, you have a nice small river. Really fresh, with a nice view and a lot of snow. Actually not that much for this time of the year, but it's okay. Here animals comes. I see like these things you see from the deer. They walk in this forest. So I just found a good camping spot for my friend and I saw some footprints. I don't know which animal it is. I don't think it's from bears because it's way too small. I hope so. Also actually, I don't know from which animal this is. It could be from bears actually. But let's hope for the best. You have to come outside your comfort zone actually and not be too much afraid. If something happens, it's the fate. It was supposed to happen. I hope we have not a bear surprise attack, because last time I was here I heard a bear, definitely in the night. No, in the morning actually. That's good, there? Like into the ground. Here's a rock. Here not. This is actually a pretty good knife. It has like sort of a hammer. It's really sharp, it's really strong, really thick. So yeah, the hammock is set. I just need to put my cover on for some extra round and to protect me from the rain. Well, I think it will be a good night. Just hope the rangers doesn't come like my friend saying. You also did a pretty good job, so fast alone.
Yes, because I was really focused on these things.
Yeah, this is most important. To put up your sleeping gear, to take water, then you are safe.
And then we are, yes.
I thought we needed to go further, like 500 meters to the river, to the ice. Luckily, it's really close. Okay. That's cool. So we have a lot of footprints. I don't know what is this one about. This doesn't look like
the woman didn't say no, don't come in between the woods because it's gonna be...
What is this? I really ask myself. So he's doing some push-ups. The water is cooking. So I'm waiting until my noodles are cooked, but all the time I keep hearing the rocks falling. So it's really dangerous. This place, the people recommended us to not camp in the forest. Actually, it's not possible. So I understand why actually now. Especially high in the mountains. It's not the best idea for the moment. It's quite dangerous. And how are they?
Salty.
Salty, yeah? But they look really nice. I already tasted a little bit. It's one of the best noodles I had until now. From the texture.
Salty and spicy.
So Eduardo is laying down in my hammock. How does it feel?
It feels really good, comfortable.
You have a lot of space, huh?
Yeah, yes. It's
Like
really
if you
nice.
put this in the ground as a tent, it's not the most comfortable. But if you
But-
put it behind the trees,
Yeah.
the hammock goes down, you have a lot of space.
It's really a lot of space.
It's like comfortable, really, huh?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get a good night's sleep. If you can keep yourself warm, of course, if you have a good sleeping bag. So the pasta is almost ready. Maybe 1 more minute. We'll be eating some nice pesto with pecorino, Tom Gruyere cheese from Switzerland. So some pasta, pesto, some Gruyere. Get cold, of course. Let's enjoy our meal, huh? Buon appetito.
Buen apetito.
So I'm sitting in my hammock. I will try to get some sleep, have a good night rest, because tomorrow we are going to climb to Ušnici. It's 1600 meters above sea level. This is my sleeping spot for tonight. I had a great night's sleep. You hear the birds singing. When I was sleeping, I heard a lot of animals walking close by. I think it were deer, so I didn't saw them. Just heard the footsteps. And I heard a lot of rocks falling. So let's hope it not happen today on us. I see some fresh footprints like these. Let's take a look. I don't know, this is not from a dog. Otherwise, there will be footsteps from the people also next to it.
Let me tell you, I can see a lot of things.
So our breakfast will be some bread with some cheese, just cooked like croque monsieur, they call it in Belgium.
like this. You put the butter there. There's a lot of butter for you.
It's
this
enough, huh?
Or this
No, I
one.
put a little bit in the pan. To if I put a sandwich,
Also, this
Yeah.
is best. Oh, I want a dog. Hola.
yeah. So yeah, I put a little bit on butter inside. I put now the cheese in. Appenzider, Switzerland, Schmeltkäse. It's a simple breakfast. I ate some noodles before, but it will fill up us good. And we will need the energy to hike to the Ocean Sea tonight.
Because the noodle have a lot of salt, so salt will give you a
Yeah.
lot of electrolytes.
And
for
the
your body.
fromage?
The fromage.
It's good.
Mm.
Just eat not too much cheese, guys. It's good if you eat a little bit, but not too much.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, never eat too much, otherwise you will feel sleepy again, because your body needs a lot of like energy and water to digest your food, you know. So not eat too much.
So here we are. And Alessandra is coming up. It's great.
Yeah, just look at the views. It's gonna be a long and nice walk, really enjoyable today. It's not too cold, it's good weather. So let's go for it, huh? Just started our hike and it already looks like paradise, you know? This is the only reason why I want to move to Switzerland. Go to the Alps. Here's a snowboarder. Yeah, I leave my backpack here with the note down. Can I leave my backpack here, please? I take it around 5 because there's nobody home. So let's start. Huh? You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready, huh?
Yes. We're just crossing the river to the Alps. Such a nice view. I hope it has some cold.
The wolves kill 5 sheep. Yeah. They are allowed to shoot them, the farmers. This is what I heard from the locals. I heard you also have lynx here.
What?
Lynx, the special wild cat, you know it?
Ah, yeah.
The lynx.
But they are night active.
But they are not that dangerous, huh?
They are not dangerous, and I think it's hard to meet them.
One people told me they saw them. It's really rare.
Yeah. For security,
But how did he die? He fell down.
no stone fall.
Ah, this is
Yeah, you just need a little.
dangerous, huh? Yeah, I see.
You've got a stone like this on your.
Yeah, if it comes from
On your head?
2000 meters,
It comes.
even if it's this one.
It's like a bullet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at the view.
Yeah, already 400 meters down. Yeah. Right down.
Imagine that you're living in here in peace. It will be a beautiful place, I think, close to the Ocean Sea. A little bit snow in your garden. Have some sheep in here, some cows, some chickens. Okay, here the rocks still falling, actually, or they are shooting. No, it were definitely rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like winter. It doesn't even have many clothes on, like you see, because it's really hot.
If there was a lot of snow, it would be very dangerous.
Yeah, I did it in the snow, I told you. It was not that easy like now. But oh la la, so beautiful, man. Or not? Oh, it's good that you came, huh? Otherwise now you're making chocolate brownies.
Yeah.
Fuck,
What?
man, we are on the wrong way.
No, really?
We need to take the other one, no, like that.
Shit.
It was here you took the wrong turn, or? Ah. Dankeschön. If you don't hit the rocks, it won't be a problem.
Yeah, then here it's fine. You can fall.
But we will not fall.
People always think it has to be 100 meters to die, you know?
No, you can fall 4 meters with your head on the stone, you can die, huh?
Yeah, it's
But so beautiful, man. Oh, I could sit here all day just watching, you know? Here it's not too...
I know once in once in Spain we were caught in a stone hut in what's it called? Pico de Europa.
I sleep even in the winter time in my hammock. If you have a good sleeping bag, it will be okay.
In the winter I don't camp outside.
Oh. Ah, well, feel it in my legs, huh? It's good exercising. You can go before me.
Go.
I wait 1 minute. So we're taking a small break, taking some energy, some protein bars. It might be your iced tea. With a nice view.
One phone call. If you don't mind.
Yeah, you can do, huh?
Oh la la. He's just coming there on the big hike.
It was intensive, but not that much actually. Yeah, we made it to the cable truck station. So yeah, it was quite a nice, enjoyable hike actually. I really like the views in here. Eduardo, you can go down with this, you know?
Yeah, we let you know.
Yeah, something like this. This is nice, huh? But it's only open in summertime. It's like you can see, it was quite a sunny day with beautiful views, nice hiking. We made it to the ocean and lake. It's right in front of me. But the sun is going away quickly behind the mountain, so we have to hurry up a little bit because it's not the safest thing to hike back down in the dark. I hope it doesn't crack, you know.
No.
I will not break like that.
No, there's, you know, here it stays since many weeks.
Okay, just look at this. You see the frozen waterfalls on the mountain. You see the ice cracks in the lake. It's really strong. There you still have some sunlight, but it's worth a trip for sure. I hurt myself, but it's also worth it. Here you can see like footsteps. I don't know why. Maybe they're not that fresh anymore. Look just at the frozen waterfalls, the sun, behind the mountains, there are the big mountains with the snow, the frozen lake. It's incredible. This is why I love to come to the Alps in Switzerland, because in Belgium, actually I miss the mountains a lot. You don't have it in there. So yeah, the German guy that we met, Felix, he invited us actually to come and sleep in his home because he saw we are hikers. We talked a little bit how we traveled, and yeah, he showed us his hospitality. He walked with us around to the ocean and sea. We have some skiers coming in. And snowboarders also. But yeah, he wants to take us in his house for 1 day, so we'll have a good sleep, maybe a good hot shower, eat something nice, and start a new fresh day tomorrow. Actually, I don't want to go back home, but my ticket is already booked. So, and I don't have too much money left, so I need to make my decisions. And the decision is to go to Belgium. So you know what's crazy about Switzerland? You can leave your backpack just here somewhere. Even not put a note on, but I put a note on to be sure. And go hiking, climbing, came back 10-12 hours later, it will still be here. So incredible. Theft is really rare here. It's really incredible. So yeah, our good friend Felix showed us a great hospitality from Switzerland. He asked us to sleep in his house. We'll stay one day. Tomorrow we'll go to Thun and back to Bern.
And people coming from Bern, for example, go for the hiking because it's quite near. You know, it's the first mountain valley. Because from here, it's
She has a big belly, huh?
Hola, señorita. Esos cachetes. Mira, para mí los
So
cachetes. Mira
soft.
los cachetes. Mira los cachetotes.
He's thinking.
ease a little bit.
Buenas noches. There are nice, friendly people here, I think. Really quiet. You only can hear the birds. Nothing else. Maybe some cars in the distance, really far away. But that's it. So if you have the opportunity, live in a place like this. I would love to. This is where our journey almost have an end. Everything comes to its end at one point. There you have a big castle. You're in the boat, you travel, you meet people.
But actually, I do have friends that they do this job, but they say it's not that nice that you think.
Why? Because they're always at the sea.
No, because the kitchen, for example, if you work in the kitchen,